really believe that every young person in our community deserves to be safe, to have a stable place to go, and is valued. We're the Youth Service Bureau of St. Joseph County, and we're really the only agency in the community that's focused on young people ages 12 to up to 24.
I run the Street Outreach Program in the Drop-In Center. Street Outreach is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. We literally go out on the street targeting young people in need or at risk of becoming homeless.
We estimate about 1,000 at some point during the year are homeless. We have about 200 young people that come into the shelter every year. In our Young Moms program, we have about 200 as well. And then Brady, through Street Outreach, believe it or not, reaches about 8,000 kids a year.
We're looking for young people between the ages of 16 and 24 who are in need or at risk of homelessness.
Being a teenager is not easy, and all of us have crises, and if you compound that with issues of abuse, neglect, other things that would cause a young person to run away or want to run away from home or cause them to be homeless.
Have you thought about
Good question.
furthering your education?
Oh my God.
Excellent. There are many risk factors involved with young people being in need or at risk of becoming homeless. It's not just the family, dysfunctional families or running away from home. They end up dropping out of school. There's mental health issues, not being able to find employment, not being able to find affordable housing if they can find a job.
How can you raise a grade, one letter? How can you raise a C to a B or a B to an A? Study, pay attention. I love those answers. Those are awesome.
Basically, what we'll do is go up and introduce ourselves, ask them if they've heard of Street Outreach, and then give them a business card. How are you?
All right.
You guys all heard of Street Outreach before?
Yeah.
So I give you a card real quick? And that business card explains all the needs that we can help with, everything from not just housing and shelter, but to help finding a job, to help getting to school, to help with health and medical reasons.
The reason why we go to the same areas and the same neighborhoods on the same day of the week at the same times is so we can build those relationships. So people begin to recognize us, and they may not need help at the time, but like you said, they may need help in the future, or they may know somebody that needs help.
There's a significant need in St. Joseph County to connect with young people who are experiencing really terrible situations.
Living on the street, living from place to place is traumatic. We want them to feel safe. Once they feel safe, then we can reach them. Then they'll start to open up and tell us about their lives and what's going on.
I come to the drop-in center because it gives me something to do, and I also like hanging out with my friends here and doing homework.
The Drop-In Center, first and foremost, is a safe place for young people to come to get off the street.
A lot of the kids here don't have a place to go every single night, or they move around and are here one night and here one night.
We'll feed them, we'll give food away. We have computers where we do job searching. We teach basic life skill classes, not the least of which healthy communications, healthy relationships, job search skills, and then we have activities. We try to make it fun too, so that they enjoy themselves as well as learn some things.
I think that's one of YSB's biggest strengths, is that we are a connector. We cannot solve all these problems of all these young people who we come in contact with.
People tend to think of youth as they'll be fine, they'll grow up and become adults, and then they'll be okay. Well, that's not true. These are young people that grow up to become traumatized and end up in our homeless shelters. Once they become adults, then it's much more difficult to try to help them.
We work hand in hand with other agencies, with business partners, with the entire community in order to move young people out of crisis into a place where they can thrive. I think that I'm the most proud that we have been in the community for so long and really continue to work with a population that is so often just ignored and does not have a voice.